In this video, I'll explain how to schedule AZ900 exam. If you are prepared for the exam and you're wondering how to book the schedule for the AZ900 exam, here I'll try to explain what are the steps required to schedule the AZ900 exam. In this video, you have to open the browser and search for the schedule AZ900 exam, and then you see the first link. You select the first link and it will show this page, and here the details related to the AZ900 Microsoft Azure fundamentals. So the syllabus updated as of November 9, 2020, and what is the fees you will be paying. You will be paying 99 US dollars, and then you click on the schedule with Pearson UE. Then it will ask you to fill up the details, your personal details and your certification details. And in case if you have any exam discounts, you can enter here. So you have to enter your first your email address details, your city, address, cities, country, state, zip code. So I have faced some issues when I'm actually entering the phone number. So I got this message saying that the invalid phone number. When I select the country code, United States, and area code, I entered 0 and then entered the phone number. I got this invalid number. I was Googling to understand why. I think looks like there is a bug in this page. So the workaround for this is I had to select the India and then area code, selected 0, and then enter the US phone number, and then it accepted my phone number. So that's the workaround so that I can continue booking, but I don't think that will be a big deal. Once you enter that, you select accept, and then you will be prompted to this screen. In this screen, you have to, in case if you have attended the Microsoft virtual training, you can claim it by entering your email address with the same email address you might have used while attending the training. So you can check the eligibility, and once you are eligible, you will see this screen and you can claim it, and it is valid for 1 year. So once you claim it, so it will show like this. And then this is the next screen displayed after entering all those details. Otherwise, you have to pay $99 US dollars and schedule the exam. So once you click on the schedule exam, you will see the screen with 3 options. There are 3 ways to give the exam. Either you go to the center, test center. Physically you have to visit the test center and give. This is a better option, but because of the COVID, people are using the online option. So you can attend from home and make sure that all the prerequisites are fulfilled before you give exam online. So you can select the exam online. So I will explain how to book online exam here. And the third option is if you have a private access code. I really don't know what does that mean, but I will be explaining here online booking the online. Now you can also click on the system test. So make sure that you will be using the same laptop which you are going to use during the exam, so that you can test the system capabilities, or whether the system is ready for the exam. Your laptop is ready for the exam. So once you click on that, you can see this screen, system test screen. So you make sure that check this checkbox. I confirm that my exam day I'll be using the same space, computer, and internet, so that you can avoid the issues during the exam. So better to book the exam. You can monitor the dates, but close to the exam date, not booking 1 month ahead or 2 months ahead. So normally 1 week or 2 days, 1 or 2 days ahead, or even on the same date works fine, as long as you're able to get the schedule. So you click on the access code. So once you click on access code, You can also download the software required for giving the exam. So this is a screen when you click on the access code and click on the next, and you have to test whether your microphone working, speaker working, and webcam working. So you can test one by one, and you will see speaker noise, and you can see the webcam video. So make sure that you need a webcam because you are actually giving exam online at your home. So once you click on next, it will also validating the network connectivity. If the network connectivity, everything is fine, and it will show the green light, and then you are almost ready for the exam. So this is how, these are the kind of screens you will be seeing when you click on next and button. And then finally, at this point, you will be shown a simulation question, which will pop up. Use this the software which you have downloaded and show a simulation question how it looks like, and you attend that question and click on the next, and finally it will say everything is set up. So you have validated that your system is perfect for giving the exam. And also look at some of the tips. Make sure that you understand the tips before going for the exam. Here we already looked at the system requirement, and the next one is the make sure you have the right equipment. So right equipment in the sense you have the, you cannot use the tablet or the touch screen. You have to make sure that you have the laptop or the desktop. And in case if you have the laptop and you have connected to the dual monitor, one of the monitors switched off and the laptop the screen also closed. So these are the some of the system requirement to make sure that you are actually using your laptop, just the laptop. If you are connected to the monitor and that your webcam is working as expected. Then next one is the check-in. So you're allowed to check in before 30 minutes, and after 15 minutes post-exam, you're allowed to stay. And then you will be selecting the access code, and make sure that you are deleting all the task manager tasks. So except the exam software, and nothing else will be running on your system. So these are the some of the capturing the photos for the first time. So these are the requirements for capturing the photos. And for the ID proof, you can use the driving license, passport's first page. And then this is when, be careful, you are being recorded. So assume that somebody will be monitoring when you are giving the exam. So you'll not be making any mistakes. Otherwise, your exam will be cancelled. So getting the technical support, you can get those details here. And then this is how you will be scheduling the exam. You have to agree all these terms and conditions and finally click on agree. Then you have to select the preferred language and which language you will speak. And then finally pick the date. If you pick the date, you can also have the time differences, and you will be selecting one of the time differences, and then you will see all the times available slots. So every 15 minutes you will see a slot. So you pick one of the slot, and then finally you will be booking this when you click on the proceed to checkout. So this is where you need to confirm, make sure that the right exam you have selected. Of course, beginning you have selected the exam, that's why you have came to all the way here. And then your check-in time, start date, end date, all that. And if you want to get available additional products, so this is how you can get it from here. And then finally click on the proceed to checkout. And this is the contact information and your invoice details. In case if you want to claim, you can keep this. And then finally submit the order. So once you submit the order, you are almost done for scheduling the exam. So this is something you already seen. Thank you very much.